Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Hendy, the Android Authority app guy, and welcome to our newest show called Google Play Weekly. In Google Play Weekly, we're going to be telling you about all of the best things that have happened in the Google Play Store over the last week. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start out with some good news. Over the last week, some new stats came in that showed that the Google Play Store surpassed the Apple App Store in total downloads. This is a big victory for Google because it now means that they are the most popular mobile OS in the world when it comes to applications. We're not entirely sure of the numbers, but we're sure they're in the billions by now. Some amazing journalism by USA Today posited that the reason why the Google Play Store was more popular than the Apple App Store was because there were more Android handsets out there than iPhones. Some good work there, USA Today. Apple may still have some boasting rights, however. Even though the Google Play Store has more app downloads than the Apple App Store, the Apple App Store still has a higher app revenue by a whole bunch. However, we're not going to let that stat ruin our day today because today is Google's day. Google Play Music got an update recently that allows it to be streamed to televisions via Chromecast, so the million, billion, trillion people who went out and bought it on the first day, preventing me from doing so, can have their music streamed directly to their television. There were two updates. The first actually brought the support, while the second brought some improvements. We're sure competitors like Spotify and Pandora are working on their Chromecast app right now, but for now, Google Play Store is where it's at. NVIDIA Shield is out now, and with it came a slew of games that have been optimized specifically for that oh-so-sexy Tegra 4 processor. One of them is called Bloodsword, and it was released recently. It's a beautifully crafted hack-and-slash game that looks like Gauntlet Legends on crack. Since I don't have NVIDIA Shield or any other Tegra devices I can test this game with, here's some of the footage from the official trailer. For a hack-and-slash game, it looks really good. Would I buy Shield just for this game? Of course not, but if I got Shield, I would probably buy this game. It's only $1, but sadly, it's also only for Tegra devices. Well, friends, if you haven't had a reason to be angry at Microsoft this week and you really wanted one, this next story should help tide you over for a little while. Microsoft has finally released Microsoft Office on Android. Upon a cursory glance, it doesn't look that bad. You can do basic edits to Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files. My fellow video host Josh Vergara took a look at it on his weekly show, which took place just this last weekend, and one that you should totally check out. So is there a catch? You bet there is. In order to use Microsoft Office on Android, you must first be an Office 365 subscriber, which runs you $10 a month. So in order to use Microsoft Office on Android, you gotta pay for it every single month. So does it get worse? You bet it does. Not only is Microsoft not going to support Android tablets, but nobody got fired over this terrible decision. Our last bit of news this week deals with an application that was actually kicked out of the Google Play Store for looking too much like iOS 7's Control Center. It's called Control Center, and it was actually kicked out by Google for, get this, infringing on too many of Apple's designs. That's right, Google used the I word instead of Apple to an app developer. The app received a small update and was re-released to the Google Play Store. Angry Apple bloggers predict, probably correctly, that the app will be pulled a second time from the Play Store. The funny thing is that while it looks exactly like the iOS Control Center for Android is actually a more powerful application. Even though it looks exactly like iOS 7, you can change the buttons inside the interface to change the functionality of the application. If you want it, you better pick it up quick because it's not going to be around for much longer. That about does it for this episode of Google Play Weekly. Tune in next week for a much better episode. If you liked it, don't forget to share with your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out our weekly news show with Josh Vergara, our weekly Q&A with Christopher Wook, and our Sunday giveaway where we give you free stuff every week. As always, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.